Hello readers and writers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my goals for 2024. Did I do a goals video last year? Yes. Did I achieve any of them? A few. Did I fail at the majority of them? Yeah. I did end up moving to Edmonton. I did finish school for HR. I don't think I did any of the other things that I had set my mind to and put in place as goals. But this year it's going to be different. This year I have a schedule. This year I am driven. This year I am done feeling bad about everything that is going on or has been going on or maybe will go on. So, with that said, let's get into these goals. So, first goal. So last year I said I want to write so many books. Well, that may have been something that I found a little daunting. Because I'm like, oh no, what if these books end up having to be really, really big? Because they're bigger stories. And reason after reason after reason. And also, I very much did not get into the whole schooling. And there's a lot of things I didn't take into account. So, this year, my first goal is going to be write 600,000 words, which I know sounds like a lot, but it's really not that bad when you break it down to a day-to-day, month-to-month sort of thing. Because 600,000 words is 50,000 times 12. It's basically doing NaNoWriMo every month this year. Can I do it? Yeah, obviously. I've done NaNoWriMo several years, and any year that I participated, I've succeeded at. But can I do it month after month after month after month after month? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say I can do this. If I have a word count tracker, if I have a goal, if I have a set number of words that I have to write, and by the way, it's really not that bad. It's like 1,600 some words a day, which is honestly not that hard to do. 600,000 words, totally doable. I can do this. I got this. Second goal, lose 80 pounds. I am a big man. At the beginning of the year, I weighed 260 pounds. So if I lose 80, I'll be down to 180, and I think that is a reasonable goal for somebody in their 30s. I'm never going to get down to something like 150, but I think that might be really underweight for someone of my particular build. 180, that's the goal. Can I do it? I don't see why not. Honestly, I lost 50 pounds in 2022. I did gain 20 of that back in this last year, mostly in the last 6 months, because I just stopped caring. So yes, 80 pounds. I got this. Next goal, release my next book, or I guess debut 2.0, because I pulled all of my previously released books. So with that said, I now no longer have any books out. I am currently a novel-less author, and I'm doing this for a very specific reason. I did mention it in a previous video. I'm going to go over that ground again. It's mostly because those books just do not fit my standard anymore. With that said, I do have every intention of releasing a book this year. Am I going to state the name of it? No. I am going to say that I am presently calling it Project Small Town. And every book that I write here on out, including the ones that I previously written, are going to have it's going to be project and designation. So, for example, I have Project Obsidian, I have Project Socialism, Project Politics, Project Engine, so on and so forth. Project Small Town I have every intention of releasing this year. When? I have yet to decide, probably not till later in the year, because I want to make sure that I have enough marketing supplies to go forward with it. On the reading side, I'm going to have the same goal as I did last year. Read 100 books. I did it last year. I actually surpassed 100 books. I think I did 114? This one's pretty simple. If you want to follow my process and see which books I'm reading and see which books I have read for the year. Just follow me on Goodreads. The next thing that I want to do is build a stable and active author platform. I just need to pick two, which I'm going to be making it Threads and YouTube. These are going to be my two primary social media accounts. I will be posting stuff on my Facebook page, and I will be posting stuff periodically in maybe TikTok, but it's going to be these two that I focus on mostly. So, earlier in the video, I mentioned that I was in school for HR. I have since finished that, and I have my certificate. It's great. It looks beautiful. I will show a picture. So yeah, I got my HR certificate. It looks absolutely fantastic. I can't express just how much I love having it. Trying to find an HR job has been really difficult, mostly because a lot of places are asking for years of experience, and it's experience that I don't have because, well, I'm presently in a bit of a blue-collar position. So, with that said, I have decided that I want to start my own business doing HR on a contractual basis for small businesses. And my next goal is to make it profitable, or at the very least make it so I can support myself with just my business. I don't actually have to go into a 9-to-5 job. I can just do my HR stuff, which honestly would be fantastic. It'll be a great way for me to not just be home, like not just work from home, but also be there for my dog, who is presently 10. She's getting older. She would love it if I was home all the time. I would love it if I was home all the time. So I want to get my business up and going. I want to be able to do this full time. So that's another one of my goals. The next goal is going to be probably the hardest thing for me, and that is maintaining my schedule. This is going to be a difficult thing for me to do because I'm so laissez-faire with everything in my life that trying to stick to a schedule is difficult, not impossible. If I need to stick to a schedule, I find that I can, and if I put my mind to keeping to the schedule, it is completely doable. So it's not like I'm giving myself a goal that is completely unsustainable or is totally impossible for someone with my style of mentality to it. So sticking to a schedule should really not be the worst thing. And frankly, sticking to a schedule will help me with everything else on my list. My next goal, and this is something that my YouTube audience has heard so many times come from me, release a video every week. And my final goal for this year, this is a goal that I've had for a long time, but it's had a caveat to it. And that caveat remains. My goal is to get another tattoo. It's been a long time since I've had a new tattoo. In fact, I think it's been like 10 years since I've got my last tattoo. So I'm a little very overdue. Because I love tattoos. They're so much fun. They're beautiful to look at. And the ones that I want to get, they're super simple. They're super easy to do. So it'll be really hard for an artist to mess them up if something does happen to go wrong. But the caveat remains the same. I have to hit 200 pounds. So I currently have to lose 60 pounds for me to get to the tattoo. Totally doable. Totally doable. Is it going to take time? Yes. Is it going to take a lot of effort? Yes. Am I going to get my tattoo? I sure hope so. So yeah, that is all of my goals for 2024. I'm going to write them down on a sheet of paper, and I'm going to put them up on my wall so I always have them right there and present. Because if they're present, they're always going to be in my mind. And I can be all, okay, cool. I can get this done. I can do this. I am focused. I am here. Let's do this. Yeah. And I will achieve the goals that I want to achieve. It's going to take a lot of work. But I'm here for it. So anyway, that's all I got for you folks. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Especially comment. I really like hearing from people. I really want to hear what people... Hell, what are your goals for this year? Tell me what your goals are. Because frankly, maybe we can help each other out. Maybe I can just be a hype man for you and your goals. Because you can do this. You got this. Woo! Yeah! And as always, keep reading and keep writing.